Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Charwell. We are, well, it is day 5 of summer. We're into late summer and actually we're looking pretty good at the moment. We've been doing all of our weeding and our fertilizing and everything. And at this point, I think we actually have... oh, I actually don't want to be in here for this. We actually have very little to do. What we're going to do today is we're going to get the poplars fertilized. They are the only thing really that we have left. So we're just unloading our herbicide tank there. We don't need a huge amount of fertilizer. So we're going to see what is in this little tank over here. As I said, we don't have very much that we need. I'm guessing this tank isn't very full though. We've got 563 litres here. Great thing about this little skid steer is just how manoeuvrable it is. It really, really is. So we're going to put this beside our fertilizer or our sprayer here. Now what I'm going to do is, if we have time today, if this does not take us very long, we're going to go and use the rest of our fertilizer up. Trying to get a contract or two done. Because we should have time to do that. And then next time, we're looking at getting ready for our harvest. So that means we're going to be looking at getting our combine. And wow, we do not have a lot of fertilizer left. Our combine and our trailer. Now our combine we're looking to hire for the first year, whereas our trailer we're looking to do we're looking to buy. Hopefully the total of those two won't be more than about 30,000. We're expecting some cost for the combine for its use for this first year, but not much beyond really the initial. Hopefully we're probably going to use it for maybe 3-4 hours, so yeah, there is going to be a bit of a cost associated with the combine, but we'll see how we go. I want to get the Tucano. Seemed to be the overall consensus was that we should have the Tucano, so yeah, that's what we're looking at the moment. Oh, bring that around. There we go. And then once we've got the harvest done, we're in a position where we can start buying the pigs as well, which is great. Right, so park that there. All done. Because this should all fit in to the back. Yep. Wow, actually, that's pretty good. 716, that gives us 59%. Let's go and spray our poplars with some fertilizer. I think we're quite lucky in that none of our other fields have needed herbicide. If we do today, we can do that. But yeah, look at that, all clear. So that's really good news. Now I'm trying. One of the experiments we're doing with these grass fields and the poplars is, are they going to grow back? Are we going to have 2 years worth of crop off these? So we will see. We do have plenty of manoeuvring space around them though. This will also have the added bonus of allowing us to spray the grass around here as well. I'll get that turned before we get into our crop. Right. Now can I fit? I cannot fit my wheels down either side of that. So we're going to take about 5 rows at a time by the looks of things. So let's turn them on. And away we go. We do have the care tyres on here, so expecting this to work fine. And yeah, it is. So that's good news. Yeah, I want a really good yield off these. Oh, coming under the tree there. Now, turning, that is going to be where the trick is. I'm not sure we've left ourselves. Oh, we have, but not easily. There we go. So yeah, we can get nearly 6 rows at a time. And we've got some overlap, but it does work. It works pretty well, actually. That is probably the best shot I've ever had of a sprayer. Yeah, I really love this this JCB. The maneuverability of it is just mad. We just lift it up and we can lift the sprayer up. We can make the turn. So on fields like this where we're really tight in, it just makes it really easy. Now, this actually, poplars is the thing that makes me think that orchards could be a thing in FS. They are rows, they are woods, and they are something you plant with the tree planter. I don't see why you couldn't do something similar with vineyards. So have to have them spaced a certain amount. Have to have them so that you could get the the harvester down here and do all of that. And I think you could really get vineyards to work in Farm Sim in a similar way to you got poplars. And it's one of the reasons why I really want to see them in FS19. Because I think most of the functionality for them is already there. The way you would plant them and everything, I think we're most of the way there already, which is just, you know, really good. Would work really well. And I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that kind of farming, the time has kind of come for it to be in Farm Sim. It was the big prediction for FS 19 was we were going to get orchards and vineyards, and I think FS 21 this whole thing it's time for it. It's time to have that that kind of crop in the game, hopefully, and hopefully the big brand that I'm kind of looking to be in FS 21 is Kubota as well. And if they're in, then certainly there's a lot of orchard and orchard farming and vineyard stuff and things like that. And there are brands in the game already that have stuff for harvesting grapes. You know, there's a grape harvester for from New Holland that could be incorporated into the game and things like that. You know, that has been incorporated in for the last few versions. In mods. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for, I think, from FS21. Oh wow, we are so close to the edge of this field. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Ish. We've got 3 rows at the far side. And we've got to navigate round our gate. Right, we've not got high rows of these yet. There we go. We've not sprayed the grass at the edges, but we're not cutting this grass this year. We're not actually planning on doing any grass work on here at all. I want to do a map eventually where I think the next Irish map I get, I'm probably going to go heavy on the grass work. So we will have a start with a forage harvester instead of a combine, and yeah, go heavy on the grass work. And then maybe, I think that would be a great map to go and then do sheep on. Because sheep don't require anything other than grass. So that should work well for us if I did that. So a sheep farm with... yeah, we're going to close this gate behind me. I'll let you go first, cart. There we are. Yeah, if we can find a fertilizing mission after this that just takes up the last little bit of fertilizer we got, which yeah, allows us to make money that we're able to then get back the fertilizer. Maybe build up some more fertilizer if we're good with it. But I don't know, actually. We've only got 18% left. We've got not a huge field to do, but a big enough field to do. Yeah. Unfold that. It's not going to be many runs with this on this one. Oh wow, we can get more. We must have gone a bit closer on this field. Right, cover everything that we can. We are going between rows on this one. It just works a little bit better for us. As I said, we have got the care wheels on, so we're not destroying any crop doing this. And 6 rows means that our fertilizer does go further. So that's good news. There we are. And we are, yeah, we are down to just 11-12%. Oh, come on. Let me have enough fertilizer to get all these poplars done, please. I'm not going to. We are going to have to buy some fertilizer. So it is going to be offsetting the fertilizer that we have to buy now. We are going to be doing a contract in order to try and make that money back. We have a nice health. Please tell me that we're going to have a good harvest season. Ooh. Really? Next day? I was really hoping for a nice dry harvest season. It looks like we might not get it. We might have to slow time down in order to get the harvest off that we want. We are going to run out. We are going to get so close to having enough fertilizer to do everything. And just, it's going to be the last little bit that we don't have enough for. Because look at this. We're on to the really short bits now. We need this to last for like 2 more rows. It might be enough. It might just be enough. Come on. Yes. 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 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. That is going down way too fast. Oh, you're kidding me. Right. So, we have the time. Let's go get a little bit more fertilizer. Finish off this bit. And then we can go and do a field, hopefully, that will pay for all of this. So we're going to... The nice thing is we're in the JCB, so this will be a quick trip back to the shop. But it is an annoying one. I mean, that is so close to be denied that. But a quick trip to the shop and we'll be able to grab some more. This is going to be a fairly straight up video, I think, today. Just as we try and get this last little bit, we can look over our crop. I'm looking at our fields as we're driving past. There are some nice healthy crops on here. And we I really hope that we're able to harvest all this, because, oh man, this would be a bumper first year for us on Charwell. And if we managed that, if we got that, that would be absolutely superb. That would be absolutely amazing to get a bumper first year here on Charwell. To get all of these crops in, we'll be able to get the pigs, we'll be able to just sort of do everything we want to do. Now we have 1,295. I think fertilizer, if we're lucky. Where are you? Fertilizer barrel. One. Oh, wow. We have just enough money without borrowing anything to buy 1,500 litres of fertilizer. And that is going to be enough for us to do this and probably a contract as well. So refill this. $1,000 litres in the front tank. 1,200 litres in the back. Interestingly, when you're doing stuff with courseplay, you have to fill the back tank first. If the back tank doesn't have any fertilizer in when you start the contract and the front tank does, then yeah, you actually have to swap over the fertilizer in order to get courseplay to do it. And we found this out last time or the time before. But yeah, massively annoying. So what I think we'll do, because we're going to be at the end of this video. We're going to be day 5. Well, we'd be on day 6 of summer. It's due to be a sunny day, but we really, other than doing a contract, we have nothing to do. So I'm going to put this question to you. We essentially have a free day at the end of today, after today's video. Do you want me to do another day's worth of fertilizing, earn some money from contracts, or should we skip the last day of summer, essentially have a day off the last day of summer, go straight into autumn and straight into the harvest? So let us know in the comments below, what do you think we should do next? Go, yeah, do some more fertilizing with some more contracts, or go straight into last day of straight into the autumn and straight into the harvest. Let us know below, and we'll go with the consensus this time. If you guys want me to go and do some more spraying, then absolutely I will, because earning more money will be great for us at the moment. At the same time, I want to give a little bit of variety here. I want to do that. It will be Thursday's episode that we do this on, so yeah. That has finished this field off. Let's have a look at what contracts there are kicking about. So, lots of fertilizing contracts. Biggest one is field 85. 85 is way down here somewhere. 82. Where is 85? Oh, 85 is right next to us. Is absolutely massive. It's worth 15,000. I'm not surprised. We're going to go field 37 is probably a better choice. 31, 37 over there. Reasonably sized field. Yeah, I think that's a good contract for us. 5,000 for that. Accept that. And away we go. Yeah, not too far from us. Nice, good shaped field. We could do, yeah, that 85 would be wonderful, but man, we would need a full load of fertilizer for that. We do not have that. That is a monster field, 85. How did I not realise that field existed? More interestingly, that is sugar beet. That is going to be an absolutely crazy contract when that comes up. Really tempting, that one. So we're heading round here. We're heading round to field 37. Yeah, which should be at the end of... right, how do we get to this field? I think we turn here. And then do we turn again? Or can we not get to it from this side? I don't think we can get to it from this side, can we? No, because we've got the shop in the way here. We'll have to go down the other road. I think it's... just... No, even that isn't field 37. I love Lancy Boys maps. They are so maze-like, it's ridiculous. But we are sort of running our way around this map, trying to find where we're trying to go. I'm hoping we're going to turning up here. No, that is a house. It's sort of in the middle of this bunch of fields we're trying to get to at the moment. That's the railway line. So we're now the wrong side of the railway line for this. But we do have a roadway going down the side of the railway here. Now, this is the lower half of the map. We've not done a lot of stuff on this lower half of the map. This is where the pig farm is, in fact. Down there. There's a lot of really nice yards on this farm. Wow, that pig farm yard. Whoa. So that's what I get for sightseeing a yard and not paying attention. I will be right back. There we go. Freed myself. Not much damage. Yeah. Sightseeing the pig yard and crash into a tree. Great work, VF. Right. So we are heading around this way. This is a lot of driving, but it's good work for a map tour, actually, for you guys. Now that looks like very much a Lancy Boy track. Will it cross the railway line is the question. Because it is approaching it. We've got a gate. Yeah, we've got gates across the railway line. Excellent. The detail on this is amazing. And it brings me into field 30, no, field 10. But it's the bottom of field... Okay, let's have a closer look at this, because I am, quite frankly, completely lost. We need... we had an entrance to it there. We need to head back to this main road here. All the way... Okay, it's either all the way around the bottom there and up and across, or all the way back round there and that. So we are going to go back round to that other way. This is when the train suddenly appears and hits me blindside. But yeah, there was a road next to that house. I did have it right in the first place. Yeah, that's a train. There we go. There's the train. Right, I am going to backtrack. And I will see you once I've got back to the roadway where we are, where we're going to turn into the field. Okay, so our roadway should be down the side of the house here. There it is. There's what we missed. Takes us down the side here, and now we want to pop through the woodlands here. Oh, Lancy, I love your maps. The really twisty, turny back paths to get anywhere are just amazing. And here we are. Field 37 is a field of sunflowers. So our best bet is to get the headlands done first. Whoops, caught my mouse there. And hopefully this is going to give us... This is quite a big field. Right, so we will see from our headlands how well we do. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna do pretty well with here and get around this contract pretty quickly, because yeah, I want to make the money back for our for getting our fertilizer. It would be fairly poor show if we couldn't make a decent amount of the full set of fertilizer. Pretty much we have. And yeah, No, I did say, when I crashed into that tree, I did say I was looking at the pig yard. I really wasn't. That is the cow yard. How do I know this? Because we're at the pig yard. We are planning to get pigs. So, yeah, it's not, that wasn't the pig yard. That was the cow yard. Really interesting looking yard, that cow yard. Kind of, a small part of me kind of wishes that we'd done cows on here. But I love the field setup we have here. As part of why we went with the area we did. Is because the set of fields we bought is a good set of fields at a good price. And is going to allow us to get extra money. It is a great map for this kind of setup, though. It really, really is. And I'm looking forward to exploring that a little bit more. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. Really, really good. And around. I'm actually looking forward to taking a look at Lancey Boy's new American map soon. So stay tuned for that. That, from what I've seen, is shaping up really nicely. So yeah, I can't wait to have a look around that. That will be an absolutely cracking map to do that on. We've still got 54% of fertilizer. We're almost round this field. It's one of the things I love about contracts in FS19 is this: you get so used to working your own fields and sort of working this small area, this small nugget of a map, of each map, and then you go and do contracts and you throw yourself into a completely new area of the map with a completely new look and completely new scenery most of the time. And it's just, and this is just a completely different area of this map to be looking at. And yeah, I absolutely love that. I absolutely adore that that is a thing you can do in FarmSim. Right, so we are done there. So now we're going to turn and we're going to start on getting the rows done. So we're going to line ourselves up. Set that. Oops. Yep. And away we go. So this should now give us a good straight setup for our GPS. There. Perfect. And get the right width as well. Very pleased that I've got the width set on that too now. And done. Save the spray. Turn us around. And that'll take us back onto the line. This is a really... I'm so glad we didn't try and do that £15,000 contract. That would have been huge. But as this episode is getting a little bit long, what I'm going to do is we're going to cut most of the rest of this. I'll get this done, finish off, and we should have hopefully enough enough fertilizer to do this. But we will see in a moment. I will see you then. We're coming to the end of the field now. We've got a little section up here that we're just finishing off, and then we've got the bottom half of the field. There's still a little bit to do. In fact, do we have anything up this end to still do? No, that actually has caught it all. So we want to head back down the field. Just have a look there where we're over. Yeah, it's a tiny little bit. We want to get this strip down here. And then that will be us done. We've done pretty well, to be honest. We have still 1,000 litres left Which considering, I know we have 328 litres left. But considering that we only bought 1,500 so that we could do a tiny little scrap of land at the other end of our for our poplars. In fact, there we go. That is it done. 361 litres left. I'm going to get out of this crop so that we can get this contract complete. So let's complete our contracts. 5,509. Collect that. Perfect. That puts us in a good place to maybe jump ahead a couple of days. I think if we did fertilizing contracts the next game day, we are going to be in a position to buy our trailer. We're looking at. I'm going to have another look because I don't know if 4D models Red Rocks are out, but we've got the Brohan trailers here that we can use. We've got this Cramp Bandit. That's quite a nice trailer. So we've got a few trailers we can look at. Even that Brantner as well. Yeah, that Brantner's quite nice too. That does 22,000 litres. That one like that, and we can get it some interesting colours as well that go with what we're doing. So yeah, plenty of options on the trailers. I'd be interested to see what you guys think of those as well. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Should we gather some money together to buy a trailer by doing some contracts next time, or should we head straight into the harvest? Let us know down below. For now though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.